B, the real Gina B, Date with a Plate. And I am on here live again. Every single night I'm going live. Yep. I'll be tired, and that's okay because today I am exhausted. I have had a full week of work, and then I started like a little part-time gig because I there's some investing that I want to do, and I need some more bread for that. I need some more. I want some couple stocks. So I got me a little part-time little thing for a little while. I'm gonna see how it go. Cause any part-time job that I get, if it's hard and it drains me, I won't be there for long. So yeah, I've done that all day and I had a pretty decent day. Today was training for my little first time little gig, whatever. And it wasn't too bad, just a lot of reading, a lot of quizzes, and then the big quiz at the end, I passed it with a 96. So it was like, oh yeah, you can come back tomorrow. You can get started. So tomorrow will be my first day and we'll see how it goes. Cause I'm gonna let y'all know if I like it or if I don't. Um, Probably lose a little weight because I'm gonna be walking around and doing some things. So I'm excited. My real job, I sit at a desk pretty much all day, and I'll stand and maybe walk around a little bit, but it's in the office, and then I work from home too. So not a lot of exercise. So yeah, whatever. But anyway, today after um, the job, my sister, my younger sister, gifted me with an amazing ticket to the Black Violinists. I think that's their names. I think it's the Black Violinists. I hope it is. But I think I just kept hearing that. So I think it's called the Black Violinist, and look them up. It's two men who have been together for they've been playing the violin together and been friends for I believe over 20 years. It was an amazing concert, and they do all kinds of musical, the classics and all that, and then they also put it to R&B and hip hop, and they just put a little different spin on it, and it was so good. I heard of these guys before because actually one of my friends told me that she was taking her daughter to the play, or not the play, the concert. And so she sent me, I think, like a screenshot of them or something like that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna look them up, and I never did. And then my sister's like, hey, I gotta go to the game, can you're the only one, I got a single ticket and you're the only one that I know that'll take a single ticket and go. And I'm like, yeah, I will. I eat alone. I'll do all that. I'm married and all of that, but I love solo dates. I like solo travel. I will do it all by myself, and I'm fine with that. Okay. So anyway, I went to that. And before, I'll go ahead and tell y'all about that because that's the great this the fun part. I got a beef with a restaurant in my city. It's not technically my city. I don't really. It's near my city, but I'm from that city somewhat, really. And everybody has been talking about this place, talking about how great it is. And I went tonight, and I don't know. So I ain't gonna name drop just yet, but I'm watching y'all. I'm watching you. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna sneak up on them. But anyway, going back to the Black Violinist, it was so good. I wish I knew how to like do those second screens where I could show y'all. But just look them up. They tour, I believe, every single year. And tonight, I believe he said was the last night that they're on tour. And it was phenomenal. If I would have known about these guys, I would have probably went to like two shows. And I'm gonna tell y'all why, cause I love Kenny G. And when I went to go, I took my mom and my sister to go see Kenny G, and I tell you, it was so good. But look up the Black Violinist. They were in our city today, and the concert was absolutely amazing. It was so great. Like I said, I didn't know about them. My sister gifted me the ticket, and I went and I had a wonderful time. Wonderful. So if you go, You go have a good time. I'll be absolutely amazing time. So let me drink some of this water real quick, and then I'm about to tell y'all. Get your tea, get your drinks. I'm about to tell y'all about this restaurant. So anyway, this restaurant. Okay, I'm coming from work, training today. Let me pull up my cover because I'm getting cold. Pull up my uh trying to rush because we wanted to go to this restaurant that's downtown. Very classy, very nice. I've heard about it. I'm actually going to go to brunch with them. And I've been that must be my husband. I've been really wanting to go to this restaurant for a really, really long time. So I was like, hey girl, let's go to this restaurant we're gonna be near. And she's like, yeah, that's cool. So I pull up first. They got the valet out. I'm like, oh, yeah, they got valet. They got valet. The little guy was so nice. And he opened the door for me, and I walked in. It was beautiful. It was just gorgeous. The hostess, I'm gonna actually tell y'all what it was. It was table 33. If you ever in Dayton, Ohio, and you want to go, I haven't had the food yet, but the customer service was amazing. And the little hostess at the thing, she was talking to me. She was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," because I came in. I was like, "Do we need reservations?" She was like, "Well, actually, you do," because today it was kind of packed, and it was just so nice in there. She was so nice, and she was trying to accommodate me. And she's like, well, maybe you can sit at the bar, and there's going to be some openings at the bar because this place and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you know what? No, I want to come back with a reservation and have an experience because I got a friend. She's coming with me. She's bringing her daughter, whatever. She was so nice. The people there were so nice. Amazing. The little valet guy, you could tell he was kind of cold out there, but he was doing this thing, smiling and just being so nice. Okay. So we're checking to see what else is open that we can actually sit down and go to. I had recommended the place that I like, Side Piece Cafe, that's downtown. I recommended that. But she had parked kind of far, and she had parked by another restaurant. So we were like, okay, let's go to that. Well, that restaurant was closed. It looked permanently closed because it's a Friday night and it wasn't open. Anyway, we go to another restaurant. I call, I say, do we need reservations? It's like, no, actually, if you guys come right now, we can get you in. I'm like, bet. Okay, thank you. It wasn't that packed in there. I mean, it was all right, but it wasn't packed. It wasn't people like standing at the door. People have been bigging this place up for weeks now since it opened. I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, babe. I'm not even gonna lie. I looked at the buffet that they had. They had like some kind of what do you call it? Breakfast buffet. And I was like, that food don't even look good. But everybody's talking about how great this restaurant is. Okay, so we walked to the restaurant. Yeah. I should have known it was nasty. No, let me not. Let me not. I should have known it was not for me because it was a dead bird right in the front. The dead bird was a giveaway. It told me not to go. The bird was dead. The bird was dead right in front of the restaurant. Dead. Like, eyes closed, dead. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I walked over the bird, like, oh, poor bird. Walked in the restaurant. They sat us quickly. There was tables open. I sit down. We're sitting there, literally. There's like 3 or 4 waitresses that pass us. They didn't offer no water. They didn't offer any service, nothing. Just kept passing us. As we're sitting there, I'm growing more and more like, okay, y'all said y'all could accommodate us now. You can at least give us water as we're sitting here, even if you're busy. Nobody acknowledged us or nothing. She sat us down and just left us there. As I'm growing pissed, it's 15, 20 minutes and we have a place to go to and we can't sit there all day. It was our fault. We came in a little late. We had maybe less than an hour to get to where we were, but we were right across the street. So I was like, we can order something light real quick. They didn't even bring us water. Then they seen how pissed, because I was still trying to reserve myself, but I think somebody noticed, like, okay, they've been sitting here. Everybody else, people who had walked in after us, had got water, was getting food and salad, all of that, nothing. We finally get water, and the waitress comes and says, please don't take it out on me because she sat y'all here and didn't even give y'all a waiter. I just act like I didn't know what she was talking about because I'm like, I'm not about to acknowledge that. Y'all should have said that over there. Don't come to my table. Okay, whatever. Bring me, thank you for the water. I want to order now. We finally order. I said, what can we get that's quick and fast? She told us the fried stuff. Well, this is supposed to be some high-end steakhouse. It's not. It's supposed to be a steak place. Whatever. They got these up charges. Now, I'm not gonna lie, people's food actually looked good. The stuff they were bringing out. It looked good. But I said, okay, well, we basically got to get something fried because that's easy. I got the fried calamari and I got some wings. Easy peasy, right? They did bring them out a little bit faster. It wasn't too bad that they brought them out. Man, they brought the wings out. Them wings, first of all, they were bland, and then they were fried to high hell. They were not good at all. Then the sauce that they gave me, they must have had just gotten out of the refrigerator because it was like super cold, like kind of chilled. And then it just, I should have took a picture of it because it was just not good at all. And then the fried calamari would have been good. It was a little over seasoned for my doing, but the grease that they fried that chicken and the calamari in was old. And anybody who done fried chicken, anybody who done fried any kind of food can tell when some grease is old. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you be a high end whatever you think you are and serve fried food in old grease to somebody who already pissed? But I was gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because I was like, man, I'm gonna come back because we should have had reservations. It probably will blah blah blah. Never again. Never again. Not with them prices. Now I pay good money for food. I've gone all over. I've eaten everywhere. I don't mind paying money for food. The thing is, I'm gonna tell you this. I paid for my food and I gave the waitress 53% because my food didn't come up to that much anyway. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna tip her. I ain't gonna give her like $5, $10. I'm gonna tip the little girl. Terrible. Terrible. They just lost a customer that will come in and bring people. I'll come in, spend money, and bring people. What are we gonna do with these restaurants? Y'all gotta. But you know what? I ain't gonna name drop because guess what? If they don't do people right and that's their usual, because I'm about to read the reviews. If that's their per usual, they won't be there that long. I ain't got to even front of them. I ain't got to Keith Lee them. I don't have to Keith Lee them. I don't. Nah, Keith Lee be telling the truth, but it is what it is. So, all right. I just wanted to get on here, tell y'all about my day, tell y'all about this restaurant. I wish people stop recommending stuff when you ain't never. If you have never had food outside of your city, don't recommend nothing. Don't recommend anything. Don't do it. If you've never eaten internationally or anything like that, don't recommend nothing. Just sit there with your undeveloped palate and your old grease, your old fried grease. All right, it's the real Gina B. Date with the plate. Only eat it if it's good.